Back on the valley, the old farm, and today we've got some stuff to change up. So what I have done is I've actually gone in and we've kind of increased a few numbers. Someone actually sent me a modified version of the map, and I lost it. I don't know where it is. If it was you, hit me up. I'm so sorry. But I had to go in and do it all myself because I totally couldn't figure out where it was. But the good thing is, some things have changed, and a couple things are, well, in places that are a little bit easier for us to manage and figure out and move around. Oh, TMR. There we go. One of those things is that I've increased the animal numbers all the way up to 500 for each one, and I've also increased the food capacity up to 1 million liters on everything, and the main farm silo is at 100 million liters, which should be more than enough. And actually, the main silo would actually dump a little bit faster than this. I think it's 100,000 liters a second, something like that. It's pretty crazy, pretty ridiculous. So what I'm going to do is move a couple things around, and then we are going to sell this silo, because at the end of the day, there is no reason for us to, oh, this takes bales. Well, we're going to hang on to it because it takes bales, but otherwise, we're not going to worry too much. Come on, there it is. We are full. So I'm going to go up. We're going to take all of the TMR, feed it to our cattle so that they've got it. Then we're going to take all of the straw, give it to the cattle so that they've got it, and also so I don't have to keep feeding them every day, because that's going to get annoying pretty quick. And some straw. There we go. And it's probably going to dump out before it even starts doing the animation. Yeah. That's it. There goes 200 and whatever thousand liters of that. So we'll take a look. Cattle are looking good. The little baby chickens, however, I think we could do a couple things. We do have plenty of wheat, and I think we could probably buy an unlimited amount of chickens and not have any issues. Okay, so here's a bit of a problem. I do not have an auger wagon to put animal feed over there. But what I do have is a combine harvester that I can empty into. Oh, that was it. Oh, that was a little bit too quick. I can now take this over here, put it in the exact right spot, and it should, yeah, do that. I'm a genius. I'm so smart. All right, little baby chickens. 8 months. Let's see. These are 6 months. That should do okay. We'll buy as many, I guess, as it'll let me have. All right, so that's about as many as I can even afford, at least today in game. We'll go ahead and take this. We'll go ahead and close it up, and we'll fold it, and that should be fine and plenty, at least for now. Hopefully we start getting some eggs soon. And here we are in the next day in game. Gotta be honest with you, a lot of this didn't grow. A lot of this grass didn't grow. Look at this. I mean, the stuff through here, and that it's like it just can't be planted. But then there's some like rando spots, like down in here, where it's like, oh yeah. You can plant there. That's totally fine. But and then this over here, the same thing. So the places that it grew are actually places I planted, and the places it didn't, it just did. Bruh, wake up. We got stuff to do. First things first, of course, we will take a look at our animals and see how everybody's doing. So the cattle seem to be perfectly happy with their new setup here, and the eggs, ooh, we actually have eggs. Oh, and we made $85,000 overnight as well. How's about that? All right, so we need to be mindful about how many eggs are here and the fact that they're happening. I think you could only fit 4 up there at a time, maybe a few more than that, but yeah, we're definitely gonna have to be a little bit careful, because as soon as that egg thing goes full, that's gonna be something. We may also need to get something that auto loads the. I think that might work too. So very cool thing, at least this field did just fine right here. Field 60, a-okay, ready to go. You know what I'm saying? The rest of them, a-okay, ready to go. You know what I'm saying? So let's get the harvester out. I think today is the perfect day. A nice November oat. Oats and grass. Oh yeah. It's something I'm very excited about. We're gonna be getting a lot of straw today, so maybe some of it could be sold, or, well, we could just take it all and put it in the silo. I mean, eventually we're gonna have too much. But I think early on, maybe in the first year, too much may never come. We will find out. So straw swap is enabled, and we are just gonna do our thing, hire them up on the worker, and enable some fast farming. Let's see what kind of trouble we can get into. I'm sure this first field won't take very long. And there we go. This one's done. Unlike the wheat, which gave us a lot, we got 6,800 liters of oats. That's it's very uninspiring. Maybe I should have chosen something else. Regardless, we have work to do. We've got a big old field right here to do. And the last one we planted today, we are harvesting. The whole idea behind all of this is to take the oats, and we're gonna take these to our grain mill, put them in there, make some flour, make some bread, as always. But we're doing chickens as well. Yeah. The thing with the eggs though is I really never do chickens. Like I don't generally have chickens on my farm. So I'm not quite sure what I'm gonna do with the eggs yet. I guess we could just find where the eggs go and sell them. But we can't take them to the bakery because I own that and they won't make us any money. And I'm not making cake. Unless, of course, we find a way to make cake worth it, in which case, well, you know, maybe. But I think right now we're all right. I did hire the worker. Let's see if we can get through. I'm guessing the worker's gonna say, I don't wanna on this tree, right? Yeah, who called that? Oh, just... What an idiot. We're gonna have to get rid of that tree. All right, let's keep it going. So we've run a couple of lines around, and here we are, finishing up the second headland. Bam! Got him. So what we're gonna do is let this worker just kind of do his thing. I'm gonna go through and we'll try and pick up some of this straw. It's gonna be a little while before this is full, especially going back and forth, but as long as we can do more than one thing at a time, we will be just fine. We are, however, gonna have to swap out the fertilizer spreader because we don't need this no more. Let's see if we can make this look cool in first person. Swoop. Line it up, go, 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 go. We got it. Move! So now we run. Let's go ahead and pick up all of this. I tell you what, this is a really, really good mod right here. I love this thing to death. So let's go. Making our way around, about 20,000 liters of straw, or of oats rather, has amounted to way more straw. I don't know how exactly this has happened, but this is the very end right here, where we had about 60,000 liters in there. And we've got about 175, 176, 177, 178,000 liters of how? How's it that big of a difference? Oi. So we've got a lot done already. I think I've got, how much straw over here? 360,000 liters of straw, plus we have another 63,000 liters of oats in here. So we're going to go ahead and do a little bit of carting. We are this far along already. Looking, I mean, it's not that bad, right? Yeah, it's pretty good. Oh yeah, forgot if you get in their way, they'll actually just stop and just dump everything in. It is probably going to take off right about now. Yep. And we'll pull forward. And there you go. Ha 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 ha. All right, let's get this out of the way and go ahead and dump it in our silo because, well, we'll probably get over 100,000 liters, but I'll go ahead and leave it the way it is for now. So it turns out dinner time is coming around quicker than I would like while I'm recording this. So I'm going to try and get this done super fast. I don't think that's gonna come out fast enough. Well, that actually did. That was pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah. Oh, that worked perfectly fine. All right. Let's take this up. We'll take a look and see how much we have gotten done here. A decent amount. We got a little bit more over here. I may do some of that on my own because that's not going to be very worker friendly, and even though some of the spots might be worker friendly, It's not gonna be very good. We're moving along. We've got a lot going on right now. This is almost full, ish. Yeah, almost full-ish. We'll take that. That'll work. We've already got over 600,000 liters of straw, rather. Now the oats, we're still not all the way up with that, and we are definitely gonna have to. Well, I don't know. Can we do it? I'm not gonna worry about it. We're just gonna take all this and put it in the silo. But things are going well, so that makes me very happy. One thing I forgot to check with the cattle was milk. So we're at 10,757 liters there, and we also have our slurry. Now, I don't actually know how manure works with this. I haven't checked that in a minute. I think it's just a big pile inside. Yeah, right. Oh, it's an X. X marks the spot. So there you go. We've got everything there. We don't need to put down any manure pits or anything like that. We are good to go. We'll go ahead and dump that, and we'll dump the back as well. 100,000 liters of oats going in. We are almost done with this field. Now, granted, we are not done yet. We've still got a few things left to do, but it has been a bit of a journey trying to figure out which parts can work the way that they work. The really, really wonderful thing is I've been able to hire a worker up and down, back and forth, the same line, the same just everything. Look at this, look at this, look at this, look. So we just go back and forth up at here, starting with this wall right here, and then it literally just kind of has put us here. How cool is that? Ah, it's pretty cool, man. All right, I'm gonna get a couple more of these little done. There we go, get that, and we'll drop it right here at the end, just like so. And then finish this field. And we're done. So we had 100,000 liters, plus we've got another 30,664. Now you can do the math on that. And at least for whatever we've got here on the main farm, that is it. That is it for harvest. We do have a big grass field over here, and as I have learned, we will not be able to use the animal pen for a grass field. For whatever reason, I have no idea. Now, let's get back to picking up all of this straw. This is like, I mean, I've picked up a large amount of straw before, but this is silly. And now not only are we done, but we are done. 843,000 liters of straw off of one field. It's ridiculous. Let's go ahead and bring it down to the main silo now that it holds quite literally everything. There we go. Dump this out. Oh, I have not modified this trailer very well. That's gonna take some time. Where's my other Massey? Got it. Well, this is, I guess, a good time for us to go ahead and load this thing up and take everything over to the flour mill. Yeah, I think so. Got a roadblock going on right now. How much is left in here? Okay, so this is emptying out a lot faster than I thought it would, but let's see if we can do this. I don't know if this is possible. What I'm gonna try and do is back this up to like a hard corner, like that. That'll work. Let's go ahead and oh, I am in the wall. Cool. I don't want that to happen. There we go. We'll get this. We'll get close to it. We'll get to about right here. Ah, ha, ha. Now that is what I'm talking about. Yes, sir. All right, oats going in. There we go. We are gonna have to come back, but good thing is we're good to go. So I need to remember, where in the world are we taking this again? Grain mill, right? Like, I own that. Yes, it's that direction. Yeah, sweet. We are here. Nice and easy. This won't take too long. We're gonna dump these out. We do need to go back because we got to do this, well, one more time. And here we go, the last setup. So that will take care of that. Let's go over here real quick and we'll just take a look at the oats in there. Oh yeah, we should probably turn on oat. Barley flour is gone, so we don't need that anymore. Take a look at our bakery. This is good. Flour coming in is not more than I can handle, so that seems to work well. And then over here, I think everything is good, at least right now. So now we need to focus on getting everything back and put where it needs to go. Let's see, over here we've got tedder, windrow, all the goodies, and we will put this back right where it goes. You know what? we'll give it a car wash as well. So from here, we need to come up with a bit of a game plan for the next setup. And by the way, did my tractor not get washed? Now it is. Well, that works. We need to come up with a little bit of a game plan for the next one, the next time around. That way we know exactly what we're going to do and what we're going to be, well, ending up at. So we've got this big old field right here, which is great. Very good. I like the field. However, it is going to be time soonish that we need to expand. 118, 202, 221, 223, and then we have 80 and 172. Eventually, all of these fields will be one. Everything on this side of this road will be one big old grass field, because we'll have, at one point, 500 head of cattle. We'll probably have 500 sheep as well, and they're all going to need to be taken care of. So we're going to make sure that we've got all of that. We'll also need to make sure that we're always doing straw crops, things like that, which is good. Now, that brings us to this area here. There are some areas that I think need to be logged out, and it would definitely be beneficial to us if we did that, because then we could extend our field all the way over to here. So if we cut all these trees down, we could extend the hiccups. We could extend that big old field that we just made all the way down to here and all the way around towards the back here, and then down to this. Look at this. A natural barrier. I think it's going to take some time, as those are not the cheapest plots of land. 461,000 just for that. Not to mention 161, 149, 109, 132, 45, not too bad. 45, not too bad there either. But as you can see, it's going to be a little bit pricey to get it all done. But I think we could do it. I think we can do it. I think it's going to be a lot of fun, and we got plenty of time, right? So, until then, let's go take a nap. I'm tired. There we go. Now that is a good nap. All right, so what is next for today? Well, one of the things we need to do is find out where in the world our Massey is. Did I leave it up here? I may have left it up here. May have also forgot to take a thumbnail, so let's not worry too much about that. Let's get these put back away. Didn't I just do that? I feel like I just did that. And then we need to start doing some fertilizer, because we got to get the next crop in the ground ASAP. We also need to start mowing. And the mowing is going to take probably multiple episodes. Well, at least this one and the next one. We've got something interesting that I'm going to do with it, because we need hay. So we're going to have to ted it, right? Well, this is kind of an interesting little bit, because I'm going to take this, the tedder. Boom. Got it. Now, originally I thought about doing this again, but I don't remember if I did this the first time around or not. I feel like I did, and I feel like there was something bad that happened. Take that. Nice. Drop it down. Okay. Was there a problem with this, or I don't remember what happened. Anyway, we're going to take the tedder, and we're at least going to ted everything up, and I'll kind of back this back in. Best backwards driver in farm sim, except when it decides to turn on its own. And the idea here is that we're going to kick everything off to one side. That way we can, you got it, swath up. Well, say swath up. That way we can ted both sides at the same time. We may end up having to get a bigger tedder as well, which I'm totally cool with, but I just need to make sure that if that's what we're going to be doing, then that's what we need to be doing. So, we'll kind of get this over here set and ready to go. We only need to run, I think it's two runs around this, and then from there we could literally just hire it on a worker and let him do his thing. But in order to make things a little bit easier for us, we need to run fertilizer first on the other map, or the other field. Basically, my idea is do one job, then hire a worker to do the next job. And then whenever I hire a worker on that job, then the next worker's done, and I can go back to that. However, that can and has proven to be a wee bit tricky. See? Easy. Set it here, hire a worker, let him do his thing. This isn't going to take very long. Where is our mower? I got a mower. Nice. All right, let's set our cruise control to as fast as humanly possible, We will turn it on, we will drop it down, and we will go, baby, go. So the idea is to run at least this first headland, or way around, I don't know, this way, and then we're just gonna run it backwards the other way. We should be good. Then we can hire a worker on it and start tedding. And we have passed around one time, and now you can see my genius. I only gotta ted one section. This will literally save me half the time. Half the time. It's half time, baby. Half time. Bump time. I'm very hyper right now. I have no excuse. I did have a couple spots through here, though, that weren't quite in line. So yeah, I'm definitely not getting these right beside each other, but it doesn't matter because we're going to 10 and then we'll windrow after that, so it'll be totally fine. Are we going to do good? Is this going to stop where I want it to? Nope. I am going to have to fire the worker now. Now it stopped where I wanted it to. All right, let's finish this head. We'll bring it back down here. We'll turn it on, let it rock and roll. And here we go. All we got to do is drop it down and turn it on. Yes. Go, baby, go. Fly, eagle, fly. So the next thing is going to be double checking this, and not only is he done, where are we at? We're right here, but this idiot also missed a few spots, so I still got to go back and fix those, and we got to figure out what we're going to put into the ground. I'm thinking, I mean, it's got to be canola, right? We just did the oat harvest, and then the next one's got to be an oil harvest, so we go back and forth between our grains and our oils. So yeah, the canola will be the one. We do need to pick a fun crop eventually, though. Otherwise, it's just going to be boring going back and forth between the two. All right, we've hit all the spots. We're doing good here. And then our mower is heading back. We'll double check on him, see how he's doing. They're not completely beside each other, but I'm cool with it if you are. Sounds like you're cool with it. All right. Let's take everything back over here to the main farm. We'll get a couple things put away and get ready for seeding. Seeder has been sent. Oh man, that was really the next one, wasn't it? There we go. Canola it is. Be very, very nice. We'll take a look real quick just to double check, make sure everybody's good to go. Yep, milk is good, slurry is good, everything's fine through there. Oh yeah, the milk cells. We need to get that figured out because milk cells is going to be a massive, massive moneymaker. I mean, it's going to be absolutely redonkulous. And I'm actually going to leave that right in the middle of the field to go take care of this. So we have our tanker, which will take milk, which works for me. And I believe this area right here at the very end, I think this is the milk. We do need to find the slurry's on the front. So this would have to be milk. There's literally nothing else that could be. Take a look. Good to go. Okay. So now we could put like our milk cells right over here, like right there. Yeah, that'll work. That'll work nice. I do need to save the game first real fast. So if you've been around, we use the Farm Dairy Cheaty quite literally every time. It works. It works really, really well. We're going to go right here. I'm going to make it to where it doesn't put anything weird down on the ground. And then we need to set it at an angle. I need the perfect angle for it, which should be about right here. Bam! Got it. And that should work. Yeah, it's not quite perfect. I was going to put it over here, but I don't know. This seemed just to be a better spot for it. Maybe I'll get used to it. I don't know. One thing I will have to get used to, though, is any of these videos about right here. So I hope that you guys have a good one. Enjoy yourselves. We'll see you in the next one.